Oh shoot, where's my roof? Okay, good. Hey everybody, and welcome back, or if you're new here, my name's Brie, and I really love Animal Crossing. I also really love The Sims, so today I'm going to be combining the two of them and recreating one of my villagers' homes in The Sims. I did this kind of once before where I recreated my own home in The Sims. It leads to some interesting challenges because the proportions in Animal Crossing are very, very different from the proportions in The Sims. But I thought to myself, those villager homes are one room. Could just make a tiny home. So today we are going to be decorating Judy's home in The Sims. Now, as a disclaimer, I have unlocked through the DLC being able to design your villagers' homes however you want. So this is going to be based off of how I have designed Judy's home. So let's get right into it. I think the first thing that I want to do is start off with figuring out the lighting situation in here, because I gave her some pretty interesting looking lights. I think that two of these, wow, these are kind of large. I think that hanging up two of these though will be kind of good. Next I want to try and pick out the flooring and the wallpaper. So the flooring is kind of a, oh, it's this. It's a herringbone pattern. And pretty much in this color too, actually. So we'll do that. On three of the walls, I have kind of a gray, light gray polka dot, and then on one wall, it's like a light purple with stars. But I actually think I know the perfect wallpaper to go on that wall. I think this is a great mimicry of the wallpaper that I'm using. Now I just need to find the polka dots. This is the closest that I've found so far, and it's kind of feels like a lot. It's not really the same vibes as what I have in Animal Crossing. Yeah, I think the vibe is just gonna go with like the light gray color, although I'm missing the polka dots. These polka dots are a lot. They're very different, and this is obviously one of the biggest issues, is that the items just aren't the same between the two games. We do have a couple rugs. One of them I think I can find almost an exact replica, as I just got done saying that these items are not the same at all. But there's a wicker rug. Would you look at that? And it's like almost in the exact same color too. I kind of love it. So technically the outside of this house has this like bump out on it. The inside doesn't. So I'm gonna try and design within the actual square of the house and kind of ignore that bump out area. This one's really good. I'm just gonna make it like a, oh. Okay, size. Size is not great, but the spirit of it is like pretty good. We do have like a partition. Oh, that's really good. Okay, you get out of here. Let's see if I can lights, I hope. That works, I guess. Maybe let's tackle this one section at a time now. So I think what I first want to look at is kind of the little TV area in the front. She has a small, like, she actually has like a dresser. So I think this is a good option for that. And then she has a blue couch. Oh, I mean that looks interesting. So small issue is that the partition in Animal Crossing has like a little shelf on it, so I do have a shelf behind here. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just put a table back there. Great, great, look at that. It's all coming together. Alright, let's move on to the bed area. So I think all she has is a bed with a shelf on the wall next to it, and then there's like a curtain hanging from the ceiling. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. This bed's pretty good. It's not teal, but it's pretty close. Not the worst. That's pretty close. These are like closer in color, but the style of them isn't really right because it's just in Animal Crossing, like one swooping thing. I think I'll go with that. Alright, let's move on to the kitchen. So first things first, we need a plant in the middle. Not like a big plant either, it's pretty small. Actually, that's gross. And then there's a bunch of shelving, which I think we can do a bookcase there that looks kind of like that shelving. Alright, then we got a stove and a fridge and an island on the other side, and there's a bunch of like bottles up above on the shelf. I could probably like just move the house in one block. Oh shoot, I picked up the tree. Put the tree back. Put the tree back. I sized down the house a little bit to see if maybe we can like get the size of it a little bit better. Wait a minute. Oh, let's use these over here. That's so accurate. Beautiful. Oh, just what I was looking for. Thanks, Sims. Hanging lights. One of the walls has hanging lights on it. And I kind of don't want to pass these up while I see them. So let's just put one set right there for now. So they go across this wall, which is like, this wall kind of bothers me a little bit because of the way that it is. Okay, it does look kind of weird. I would seriously question design choice if I saw this in a house IRL. You know, it's just like a front entryway. It's not that weird. It's fine. Anyway, there's some plants on the wall in the kitchen. I like these a lot, so I'm gonna use these. Now we're gonna move on to the last little like area, which is like her desk, office, study. So there's a lamp on the desk as well as a music player. I don't know if it will be difficult, but we can certainly try. The lamp is kind of like this vibe. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, I actually think that's not bad. I mean, it doesn't look super pretty, and your sim couldn't functionally live here. I mean, to be fair, the only thing it's really missing is a bathroom, but I think Judy likes it. She seems pretty happy in here. Yeah, I think we can call this a win. Wow, this room feels huge, and yet the Animal Crossing room feels pretty tiny in comparison. Wow. Alright, well, I think... Oh shoot, where's my roof? Okay, good. I actually think that we can call that a semi-success. I do have to say I like this better than the one that I did for my own house. I think that the proportions here just work a lot better with it just being one room. And I'd definitely be willing to try this again with a different villager. So if you have a specific villager from my island that you'd like me to try it with, let me know. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss any future adventures. Till next time, bye!